Welcome to my channel, Mm-mm-mm-mm. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited to share with you information on this topic of why you cannot have a healthy relationship, a healthy or normal relationship. And this is going to be healing from narcissistic abuse. So if you don't know me, my name is Denise Kavaleskis, and I was in a 22-year toxic relationship, narcissistic abusive relationship, where I endured lots of traumas and dramas. I was married to him for 22 years. We have 2 children together, and this is how I'm able to talk to you about this, because I've healed from that experience and then took my pain and turned it into my passion. And now what I do in life is, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook or with my list, I hope you heal from toxic love, narcissistic abuse. I'm now married to the man of my dreams. That is one of our wedding pictures that I dreamt of, was to be on the back of his motorcycle and being so happy. So let's jump into it. Let's talk about why you can't have a healthy, normal relationship. And I'm going to use myself as an example, mainly because it's really easy for me to go back to who I was at one point and share with you why I couldn't have a healthy or normal relationship when I was married to him and when I left him, and even in the beginning of the relationship that I'm in now. So let's go back. Well, the first question that I have for you is, have you ever seen a healthy relationship? Because we are a product of our environment. If you grew up in a house where you never saw healthy dynamics between 2 people, a healthy relationship, a healthy marriage, then of course you don't know how to have a healthy relationship. You've never seen one. You've never experienced one. You've never been in one. That's my first thing. So most likely the answer is no. Me too. I grew up with a lot of emotional abuse, a lot of yelling and screaming, slamming doors, temper tantrums. I grew up with a lot of silent treatment. I grew up with a lot of, I saw within our family unit separation. Oh, I don't like what you said. I don't like what you did. So I'm never going to talk to you again. And then we would go, or what I would see was days, weeks, months of no contact with that person. So whether that was my grandparents or aunts, uncles, whatever. So this was normal for me. This was normal for me to see, like, oh, if you don't do things my way, well then, and I don't agree with it, then I just dismiss you. I just don't talk to you. I don't communicate with you, which is very narcissistic. And so when you grow up in a home with that example, you're going to carry that into your relationships as adults. By the way, if you like any of my videos, please like it, smash that like button. If you want to hear more videos like this on topics of how to heal after narcissistic abuse, narcissistic relationships, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow the channel, helps me get in front of more people like you and me who have been through narcissistic abuse, and I show you and them how to heal. And also comment below. Let me know what you like about this video, what you don't like about this video, what you'd like me to talk about, touch on, and suggested topics. Okay, just wanted to say that. Okay, so like I was saying, if you grew up in this type of a household environment, then of course you're going to carry that with you into your adult relationships. Now, how do you heal from, how do you step into a normal relationship? So let me go back to my relationship. I grew up with that. I carried it into my relationship. I didn't know how to have a healthy relationship with my ex-husband. And of course, I attracted somebody of an equal caliber. So he didn't know how to have a healthy relationship. He grew up in the same type of environment, family environment, as I did. So there's 2 people who grew up in this chaotic way of dealing with other people in communication and relationships, and they got together. and they got married, and then they had 2 kids. And they stayed together for 22 years. And then, so then when I left my 22-year toxic relationship and I started to date, of course, I was dating different men who were basically a replica of my ex-husband in one form or fashion. And until I realized, like, Denise, you're the common denominator here. So let's go within. Now, fast forward to me getting into the relationship that I'm in now with my amazing husband, who in the beginning, I remember us having an argument. And I remember sitting on the couch and going, this is a replica. The way I'm acting, the way I'm feeling, and the way this is going, the argument, the way it was going, was a replica of what I had in the past. And so by that time, I had enough coaching done on me. I had enough tools in my toolbox and enough to know by that time, Denise, this is about you. You have to go within again. So instead of the old Denise who would have pointed the finger and said, don't treat me like that, or don't say this, or don't do this, and you're doing this, and you're doing that, I don't like the way you're doing this, and I don't like the way you're doing that. I didn't do any of that. And I went, why is this showing up? Why is this exact replica of what I've had in the past showing up now? What do I need to do to change this? And when I started to ask those questions within myself, the answers started to show up. And that's one of the reasons why you can't have a healthy relationship, a normal relationship, because you never were shown one. You don't know how. How do you do anything in life? You're shown first. How do you screw in a light bulb? Somebody shows you how to screw in a light bulb. Somewhere you learn how to screw in a light bulb, and that's how you know how to do it. So that's one of the reasons why. The other one is that I want to touch on is, again, I'm going to use myself as an example. I was addicted to drama. A lot of people don't realize this about themselves. They say, I hate drama. I don't want drama in my life. But yet, they bring drama into their life. And there's something that I got from having the drama in my life. Maybe it was a familiar pattern. Maybe it was just, that's what it was. I liked the excitement. I felt like if I didn't have drama in my life was boring. And that's another reason why people don't know how to have a healthy relationship or a normal relationship, because they view it as boring. Nothing's going to happen. And so being addicted to drama, which a lot of us are, had to do with me realizing, like, the realization of, well, without drama, I feel like my life would be boring. I feel like the relationship would be boring. And so once I realized that and broke that habit of, that's not true. Where did that even come from? That's not a true fact of, if you have a relationship with no drama, then it's dull, it's boring. That's when things started to turn around and change. So you can have a healthy, normal relationship, and it can and will be filled with fun and adventures and laughter and excitement. Because I know that, because that's what I have now. I don't have drama in my relationship with my husband now. And yet it is filled with all of those things that I just mentioned. Fun, adventures, laughter, excitement. We travel all the time. We have fun all the time. Whether that's going out to dinner, staying at home, sitting on the deck, listening to music, like I said, traveling. So even within the past, since we've been married, we were 2 weeks at the beach when we got married, on the North Carolina beach. And then we went back 2 more times, twice in August. And then we just came back from Massachusetts. And next week we're going to Tennessee. So yes, you can have a healthy, normal relationship that's filled with excitement and adventures and all of that, because each trip that I just mentioned, just in these past few months, has been filled with all of those things. There's been lots of laughter and fun and excitement and laughter. So that's a false pretense that without the drama, my relationship's going to be boring or my life's going to be boring. That's BS. So just done with that. This is a reason why you can't have a healthy, normal relationship, because unconsciously you think that it will be boring. Think about that for a second. So what I want to do for you is I want to help you untell that story and create a new one. Okay? So I wasn't able to curl all of my hair. I actually do this with a flat iron, and sometimes it comes out good. This is okay. I want to help you untell that story and create a new one. So what I want you to do is I want you to get out a sheet of paper, a blank sheet of paper, okay? Like, well, you can see stuff on it, but at one point this was a blank sheet of paper. And I want you to get out some colorful markers, okay? What other colors do I have? Can you tell I like pink? I love pink. Look at that, more pink. I love pink, but anyway, you get the point. Like, get out some colorful markers, and I want you to write out what kind of a new and healthy relationship that you want to create in your life. And why the markers? So you're going to write it in pen. You're going to do pen to paper, but the markers come in where you're going to paint, like draw pictures. Like for me, if I was to do this right now, lots of hearts would be around the blank piece of paper. So lots of hearts, pink hearts with arrows, maybe a big pink heart surrounded by little hearts, maybe some fireworks, maybe the blue and the pink would have just like sparklers. Whatever that is for you, I want you to do pen to paper and write out what your dream relationship looks like. So maybe you love to travel. Maybe there's certain places that you want to go to when you travel. Maybe it's Paris, maybe it's the islands, maybe it's the mountain, maybe it's the desert, wherever it is for you. And I want you to paint that picture, and I want you to write it as if it has already happened. So you're not going to write it as when I get this healthy relationship, or when I get to travel, or whatever the dream is for you. You're going to talk about it as it's in the past. I had so much fun when we went to the island of Bora Bora. That's just what came out for me. And we went on this adventure, and we went on that adventure, and I just remember looking at my partner's eyes and smiling and just laughing and having such a great time. And oh my God, the food was just so delicious. It was amazing. We had this, we had that, and the water was crystal clear, and the people around us were just so friendly and so kind and respectful, and we just had an amazing time on our 2 weeks in Bora Bora, or 1 week, or a weekend, or whatever it is for you, okay? The reason why you're going to do this and write it in the past tense is because your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between reality and imaginary. So when you write the story as if it's already happened, your mind goes to start to align yourself with this, that it's already happened. This is how powerful you are. This is how amazing you are. This is the power that you possess inside of you. So I'm not going to put any links in the description below for anything that I want you to click on and buy, or anything like that, or check out, or anything. I just simply want to give this tool to you so that you can create and have and experience an amazing, healthy, normal relationship that you do desire to have deep down inside. But because of all the stories and the experiences that you've had that are holding you back and stopping you from experiencing a normal, healthy relationship, we're going to change that. We're going to change that. Okay. So this is what you're going to do. Blank piece of paper, pen to paper, and then have some markers there to whatever comes up, balloons, fireworks, hearts, whatever, and really, really feed it this beautiful, positive, light, fun, exciting energy. Okay? That is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here and listening to me. And I really, really hope that you take this tool and you use it right now. Okay? Again, if any of this resonated with you, please like the channel or like this video, because what it does is it helps the channel grow. This is the algorithms of YouTube. And if any of this resonates with you and you'd like to leave a comment below, like, hey, I did it and these were the results, which is fantastic. I would love to hear that. Or subscribe to the channel. Again, when you like, comment, subscribe, what you're doing, your part in this is helping the channel grow. You're helping me get in front of other people's faces that have been through the narcissistic abuse, just like you and I have, and then I'm able to help them as well. So you're really contributing to the world. You're really helping other people just like you and me who've been through this and need these kinds of tools and tips and inspiration to know that you can come out on the other side. You can have one amazing freaking life and live in such peace and harmony with fun and laughter and excitement and explosions like fireworks. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.